And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Getting the nod in this one, Nestor Cortez Jr. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The wind and the pitch. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Dunn puts it away, and there's one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. In the sixth spot for them in this one, Jose Ramirez.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
One out, bases empty. Next offering is downstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. The next offering misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Boogie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And Judge spoils that one. Next offering is outside. And that's too high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside low, and the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
On the ground. Fires over to Hoskins. Judge out on the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Middle of the first. No score after. Back here in Milwaukee. And starting in this one, Clayton Kershaw. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
And that one fouled off. Hit in the air, center field. Judge is there. Hauls it in for the out. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
The other way, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. In the air, left side. And there are 2 outs.
Batting third, the left fielder.
So digging in, Jackson Chourio. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Scoreless after 1. Back here at American Family Field. Top of the second. Now it's the power speed combo. Babe Ruth. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
That one almost got him.
2-0.
Ruth checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. Caught him looking for the K.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch, and he just misses. No score here in the second. Acuna, 27 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll get off into the seats.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one is absolutely belted, and that gets down in the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really turned on that one down the line. And that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift on. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Giambi. Inside corner for a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the 2nd. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And a base hit right there. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And the batter now, Joseph Ortiz. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First pitch misses. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. Kershaw checks on the runner. Hoskins gets back easily. The slider was not part of his arsenal when he debuted in 2008. He was a fastball changeup curveball guy. But in May of 2009 at Wrigley Field in a bullpen session, he decided to try a new pitch. With A.J. Ellis as his catcher, Mike Borzello as the coach, he threw a couple of them. It was near perfect right away, and he started using the slider right from there in May of 2009. Kershaw winds and deals. Ground ball, Giambi. He takes it on his own. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Matthews went deep in his most recent game.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Over to Giambi. Matthews gone on the play.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Eric Haas up now for the Brewers. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. In the dirt, ball 1. And that's fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Get hype, Milwaukee.
2 outs. Down and in, moved his feet. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. And all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Mark Canha. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Haas off of first with 2 away. Next offering upstairs. Foul ball. Kershaw fires. That one called a strike. And the count's even at 2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. That one the other way, and foul ball. Out to short. Over to Giambi. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Cortez back to work. And there's a strike.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And a foul ball. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Finds its way through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ellie De La Cruz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Checks over to first, back safely. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Not close with that one. And that is ball 1. There's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
No outs, runners at first and second. And that's in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. And that is a big first out. So up next, Cal Raleigh. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. This one's got a chance. And out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. His 18th home run of the season, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
One down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That clips the corner.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Hoskins moves under it. He's there. He's got it. Two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's the left fielder, Babe Ruth. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And it's 1-1. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Got all of that one. All muscle to center field. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Acuna now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's a strike. 0-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Zips it to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Ball one.
On the ground, right side, Edman gets it to first. One up, one down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Bryce.
This is Bryce Terang. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Acuna racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, right fielder. Now.
2 down, bases empty. And now Sal Frelick fly to left his first time. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one pulled foul. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Kershaw deals. And foul ball. The 2-2. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here in Milwaukee as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Oh, 0-2 now. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Man at first, Jason Giambi steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Steve Carl Koenig warming up as well. Tied him up inside with that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. Ramirez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And now it's even up. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, second baseman.
It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast.
Now pitching for
Steve Carl gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
First and second, no outs. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. This one could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The Dodgers threatening. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Nope, just misses. And the count now even up.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's outside. Counts full, 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Top half of inning number 4. And that'll load the bases.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
So bases all loaded up. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. That's off the mark. 1-0.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. 6 straight outside the strike zone.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here. You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Bases juiced, no outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here is Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one. Late on that fastball.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam. Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
So they're all loaded up. Here's the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
0-1's the count.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Now 1-1.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Giambi on third. Edman at second. De La Cruz on at first with 2 down. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. And midway in the 4th, it's the Dodgers 5 and the Brewers 1. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Jackson Chourio. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And that's way high. And the count is 1-1. That catches the corner.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And they'll do it again. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Nicely done for the out.
The first baseman, number 12, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Curve in the dirt.
0-1, no strike.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-1. From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one outside, and it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Joseph Ortiz, the next to hit, grounded out his first time. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Eddie Matthews getting ready to hit. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Just missed. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Oh, that's good.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Let's go, Milwaukee.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Next offering way upstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Brewers strand a couple. They're down here 5-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. There's a strike. Ruth, a former MVP, more than 2,000 RBI in his career. And he's been quite a threat lately with 6 homers in his last 10 games. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. The 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now, just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2 is the count.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Ramirez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Jason Giambi. 1 for 2. That misses, and it's 1-0. And there's a base hit to left. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Tommy.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. Fouled off down the right side. Ramirez, the lead runner at second. Giambi at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Pass up with it to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The center fielder, Mark Canha.
And the first offering is not close. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Next offering down in the dirt. Right through there, got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late, gave up on it a little bit early.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. De La Cruz on the move, makes the catch for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. And now, Bryce Terang. Inside. Ball one.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Just missed.
2-1.
Two balls, two strikes to count with two outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Goes down looking. Brewers go down quietly. They're down 5-1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
De La Cruz.
Carlton back to work. And it's fouled away. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Ellie falls victim to the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Dunn pulls that one down, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Now the catcher up to hit. Cal Raleigh looking to do more of what he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt that 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one ripped. Base hit, and that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 3 in this one. Foul ball there. Raleigh, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Dodgers leave one. They're up 5-1. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Sal Frelick. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. So impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Now pitching for
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Kodai Senga.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
There's a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. He's 2 for 2. Well struck left field. And that one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, the tag, and they cut him down going for 2.
Got along the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at American Family Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. And that misses. Ball 1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Acuna now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That's inside. Going to count 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The designated hitter, Eddie Matthews.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And here's the catcher, Eric Haas.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Matthews gets his lead at first with nobody out. Way high with that one. And the count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
1-2 down. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And there's a ball. In the air, right field. Acuna hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mark Canha.
Mark Canha up now for the Brewers. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
And that's downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Now one missed.
1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds holds at second with one gone.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Next for Milwaukee, Oliver Dunn. And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Tying run at the plate. Cut on and lifted in the air, and it drops in. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. Now let's see if they can string something.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's so the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, John Franco, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Ground ball left side, could be 2. He comes home with it. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Fought off foul. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Gets him to chase after that one.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And that one is lifted in the air, and he'll play it on a bounce. One runs in. Save! Back within 1. It's 5-4.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. So the tying run at second. Swings and misses. And 1-1. Ripped on the ground to second. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 8th inning coming up. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Yoel Payons.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And that is out of play. Next offering is fouled back. That one way inside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings and chases a low one there. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Tommy Edman at the plate. High umps in his 5th season. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And there's a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
De La Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Rips that one to right. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Dodgers down in order. They lead at 5-4. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Jordan Zimmerman.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
First pitch misses. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's too low. And a count 2-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed out of line. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's a 1 away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Ortiz in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And that is strike 2. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. So now here's the DH, Eddie Matthews. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that's in there for strike 1. And ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one not close. Ball 2. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. That one is gone. And this place is rocking. It's 5-5. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So now a pinch hitter, William Contreras. He represents the go-ahead run. Splits the plate. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And there's a curve through for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle. And you get
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Brewers.
and on the mound is the
Number
closer,
46.
Craig Kimbrell.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than one per inning.
And now here's the Dodgers' designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Let's go, Brewers.
And that one fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Get hype, Milwaukee.
Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Next pitch, not close, up high. And that one upstairs.
2-2 the count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That one came in at 99.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Cal Raleigh steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. Gets the outside corner with that one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Inside, almost got him. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in the lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
Judge stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter, Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the ninth.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Milwaukee, bottom 9, and now the center fielder, Mark Canha. Zimmerman back to work. And that one off the outside edge. Strike 1.
1-1.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him walk. That was just nasty.
Digging in, Oliver Dunn. 1 for 3. Check swing, called strike. Next pitch is downstairs. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. He caught it behind his back. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryce.
Now a chance for Bryce Terang. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. That's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Right through there for a strike. That one in the dirt. Now 1-2. Just missed. Gets a piece and stays alive. Trying to send this to extra innings. Up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. Pretty nice play there.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off him. Not even close there. And that's ball 1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day.
Now this one gets through. Runner around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
No outs. Runner. First. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts.
Ball, that's out.
Kim on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, strike one. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Robert Gasser getting ready to go. Number 77 getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading.
Runner on the go. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Kimbrough over to first, and they got him.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of the 10th. And a breaking ball misses outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next one is off the plate, and the count's full. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Inside ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Jose Ramirez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Let's go, Milwaukee.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And that one moves his feet. Pickoff throw. Acuna dives back in. Man at first, one away.
Finish him.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move.
Now pitching for
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Robert Gasser.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
And here is Jason Giambi. The other way, done. They take the force out, and that's the third out. Now into the ball game on defense, Kike Hernandez. He'll be out in left field. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Up now for Milwaukee. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Eric Gagne.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
High fly ball out towards left center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Up next for the Brewers, the left fielder, Jackson.
Jackson Chourio now at the plate.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
First pitch, not close.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
In there at the knees. And the count even at 1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Back to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Runner tags from third to the plate. Save! And we are tied.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
Tied at 6. Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. Hoskins pushes a foul.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and that puts the winning run on first.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here is Joseph Ortiz. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ground ball right side. Edman slings to first. And we're headed to the 11th. A run, a hit, and a man left. On to inning number 11 we go. And so a change being made out at second on a pinch run. And we're back. 11th inning set to get underway. Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Let's go, Brewers.
That's outside. And that is ball 1. And he swings through that one.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. That's down and in.
2-2. Now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one gone.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. Ortiz. Jump throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs,
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in there. That's strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, two outs. That one drilled left field and foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Right side, hard hit. Terang over to first in time. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Two left on. One run. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Now it's the DH, Eddie Matthews. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. You got to be kidding me right here. Is he going to put him on?
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Contreras having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball two.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The 2-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. Across is the winning run, and the Brewers.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well deserved.